Dear Basia, this weekend, as you know, I went to visit my brother and my friend Margaret. It involved reading and flying, and then, of course, flying back and reading some more, and you get the picture. That was all Friday. On Saturday, Margaret took me to Old Salem, where we went to a farmer's market, where I drank some delicious chai, ate a pumpkin pastry, and stared at the pretty leaves for a while. We walked around for a little while and stumbled upon a bunch of people dressed in Civil War uniforms, teaching about cannons and rifles and battlements and all sorts of things. Drove around and ended up downtown in Winston-Salem, where there were plenty of murals, all of which were pretty funky, and the Mass General store had a huge Christmas section, which, We then wandered over to Mission Pizza, where we ate some delicious pizza I didn't take any pictures of, and we saw my brother. He works here, so that made sense. Hi, Tucker. After finishing our delicious pizza, Margaret took me over to this weird art installation park sort of thing. It was really cool, though. After this, we went to meet up with Margaret's parents, and we went to my first ever college football game. I know, I'm a terrible Penn alum. Anyway, it was kind of crazy, but I guess it was interesting enough. Okay, I actually had a pretty good time, even if I don't really understand football. Honestly, the strangest part was cheering on the Demon Deacons instead of the Virginia Cavaliers. I felt a little bit like I was betraying my old hometown. I bailed at halftime to go hang out with my brother. In addition to a walk through the beautiful woods and surrounding gardens, we decided to go to the movies. We saw The Accountant, which I thought was pretty good. Then, back on campus, I discovered that Wake Forest has a TP all of the trees on the quad tradition for winning a football game. Seriously, like every single one. I'm not even kidding. Then we went out on the town for the rest of the evening, but I didn't record that. So here's a video of my pie for breakfast. The restaurant had an hour wait for regular food, so Margaret and I opted for pastries. I saw so many amazing leaves while I was in North Carolina this weekend. It was absolutely ridiculous. I love fall. Then I had lunch with Tucker. We got this baked brie thing. It was so good. And then we just kind of drove around for a little while. He showed me the golf course, which I didn't think to film for you. And eventually, it was time to go home. All in all, I had a pretty great weekend. The lines at TSA weren't even long enough to make me mad. I did get delayed again. My flight was delayed a little while, but then I got to see this beautiful sunset. And I always like flying at night. I think it's really cool to see the city lights. I read some more of Sabriel, and now I'm home. I hope you enjoyed this insight into my trip, and I will see you on Monday.